Alright, this is the GEM and today is a Wednesday. It's very cold by the way, and as you can see, Mrs. Kibaridi, mambo iko sawa kabisa. So today we shall be having an exclusive interview with the president of Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology. He's here to answer all the questions you've presented to us, and we are going to know more and much about him. So I take this opportunity to welcome the president. Karibu sana to the GEM. This is a good place. We have a tagline that says we got you covered. So everything is correct as it has been planned by the management. So before we continue, first just give it the chance to tell us more about yourself.
Thank you, Graham. I go by the name Mark Thiong'o, popularly known as Thiong'o, the president, currently serving as the JKUAT chairperson 2021-2022 and a bit of 2023. So about me, I'm currently pursuing a degree in public administration and leadership, and a brief description of who I am and what I believe I am is that I was born on 29th September in a year that I won't mention, but I'm a bit old, as you can see, and grew up in a certain area whereby I will not say I was born of somebody who is not known. I was born by a known person, and in the family background where I come from, I can say it was well suited, and it has made me whom I am today. It being humble, it being of money, I am what I am today because of where I came from. And if I never came from that family, I wouldn't be here. Then I mentioned about my school life. I studied my class 8 at St. George's. I did there KCPE, and I was lucky to be called to Njeri High School, whereby it made me what I am also becoming today. That is where I got my experience as a leader. That was my first time that I served a huge number of students. After that, I was called to Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology. And, this is a great university actually, where now I'm in the department of PTLM pursuing public administration and leadership. And here we are. That's just but a brief description of whom I am. How does it feel to be the president?
Yes.
I can ask you another simple question before I answer mine.
Yes.
How does it feel for you to be Graham Thiong'o and a media personality?
Okay, to me it feels great. It feels good. And it humbles me to be where I am as a Graham Thiong'o and the media personality. Yeah, I'm just humbled by everything.
Then, as for me, how it feels to be the president, I can answer it this way. It feels best. It feels that you have, in fact, you have made your dream come true. And one thing for sure, if you do something that you have been dreaming of doing. Of course, I've been dreaming of leading people, and here I am as a president. That's the best feeling that you got, because you have accomplished one thing of your life. So the feeling is great, I can say that. As I stated, I'm pursuing a public administration and leadership degree. So as for me, I believe that what I'm being taught in class is what I'm coming to apply here. So something that makes me different is because I have done public management, that is public administration, and at the same time I've also done leadership skills. Leadership is my course. So you can imagine with both of them, what you're being taught and applied, it becomes more easy for you even to reign and rule. That's a very good question.
Yes.
Because when we came into office, our main purpose was to serve the comrades and ensure that the comrades feel best and feel our confidence from our side and in our side, both of them from and in. And so what I do best to make sure that comrade amesikia fiti, it's one thing for sure I can assure you, Graham, today. If any comrade came to our office and asked for me or any other member of the executive in my administration and came in cry, I can assure you that that comrade will not go outside that office crying, either smiling or even laughing. If you came laughing, you are going to get out of that office laughing even more.
So I should visit the office.
You should visit the office more often.
Okay.
Because our main aim is ensuring that the comrades are amesikia fiti at the end of the day. I'll state my challenges in the political side and also in the leadership side. The political challenge that you expect, especially in my position as the president, is that one, you must also know that there are people of different opinions who share different opinions politically. There are people that believe in you as a leader, and there are those that don't believe in you. So here you are going to be facing and ruling two people of your side and people who don't support you. So the decision that you are going to make will rely upon, are you satisfying the needs of this student who is supporting you and also the needs of this other student who is not supporting you? Because at the end of the day, you are ruling the JKUAT members. The JKUAT members is all the students, involving those that support you and those who don't support you. Then in my leadership, you also experience the fact that there are some decisions that you are going to be forced to make. One of them will disadvantage the administration and will advantage the students. And another one might disadvantage the students and advantage the administration. But at the end of the day, it's going to bring some more benefits from the student in the long run, but not at the beginning. So these challenges are there. You are faced with so much challenges that even the comrades are there shouting, saying that you're not working, you're not even doing anything for them. But at the verge and the back of the mind that you know what you're doing, and only you that can understand, and other leaders that you share the same. Decisions are made. Of course, some are regrettable, but I can state the decision that I regret up to date. It's I talk about my life when I was a child, when I was being brought up as a child. I happened something funny is that when I started my high school life, I had been called to another high school. Being called to another high school, I was forced. You know, this is country of ours, you meet some scammers over there. So you can imagine you have done your KCPE, you expect to be called in a good high school, but unfortunately life is there. You're being called to another high school that you cannot even imagine you being called to. And to make something even more hurting is that the person who was just below me was called to Mango, at the verge of I being placed in a high school that I won't mention, that I don't even know where it is. So you'll find people who will tell you that I'm going to help you, and the decision that I made was telling my parents to pay some amount of money for it to be placed in a good high school. But that person was just a scammer. Somebody that I really look up to when it comes to things to do with leadership, it's none other than the one and only and the first Black American to become a president, and also is a Kenyan, Barack Obama.
Yes.
B.O. as I call him is my mentor. And why is he my mentor? Because if you can remember, can you remember the slogan that he used for him when he became the president?
Yeah.
What was the slogan?
It was yes we can.
It was yes we can.
Yeah.
And that guy had not so many aspirations in life, and so many, you know, when you're a politician there are some things that you come up with, you're going to do for the people, but for him it was very clean. And he was only talking of things that are achievable. And the reason why I like him is because in his slogan he says yes we can, and actually it did happen. Today people talk of Barack Obama up to now. And why I really much adore him as my mentor is just because of one that reason. You're elected as a leader, and you don't forget the people that elected you, and the main purpose of you getting elected is to serve those people. And after you serve, let the people give you credit. You don't credit yourself. And that's why I my Yes, in my reign, there's one situation that I'll never forget, and I'm sure also you and all other comrades will never forget.
Yeah.
It was during this time that one of our students was murdered, cold blood. He was actually stabbed to death near sewage. And during that time, it's when a lot of students were in anger, a lot of students were in grief, and they really wanted us to act up and unhappened, call out for a strike. And I was in a very big predicament then to decide whether to call out a strike, whether to do what. I was so much confused. In fact, we even had some disagreements with also one of the executive members and also some members of the Congress. Because these people thought that the president is not working, he's not even talking, he's just there, he's seated, he's not acting. But I had to think through the decision that I'm going to make might affect you as a comrade and also might affect the university. So when I was seated, the first thing that came in mind, of course, I'm also a comrade, was to draft a memo and call out for a strike. Then I thought, this strike, if I call out for this strike today, people are doing some examinations. We expect to have a graduation in the month of June. There are some people who are eagerly waiting for this certificate for them to land into the jobs. What I'm going to do is that I'm just going to disadvantage them and advantage just a number of the students. Then at the end of the day, if I don't act today, there are some students who will feel that I'm not acted and justice must be delivered to Juma, Comrade Juma. Yes. So I was very much in a predicament that I had to make a decision. So I decided, let me call the comrades, let us organize for a street walk, let us demonstrate in the street, let us call the DCI, let us inform him that there is insecurity in Juja, let us also call the media, let this thing go public. So I remember that time we were having some comrades all through from sewage, went through the gate, went through the main road to the DCI. On arrival, we met people are expecting us. The DCC was there, Deputy County Commissioner, the people in charge of security, the sub-county level and a representative from the county level. We had media there. And so we explained ourselves with a lot of grief and said what was happening and what Comrade Juma went through was a thing that we don't want to be experienced again. And actually it was something that I did was commendable, some of them, because at the end of the day, the management was also looking at what we are going to act as leaders and how we are going to address that issue. Because there are some things that are out of hands of the administration, and if we don't act and show the magnitude of those situations to the outside world, that is the people involved. Like in that particular time, Martin was the person who was supposed to ensure that we got security around our campuses. So we must also go an extra part as the student leaders and also the students to show them that we are concerned about our security. Thank you. That's a very good question. In fact, what people don't know about leadership, good leaders are the people who see people do the things they are required to do. For example, today if I'm the president, I'm not supposed to be doing all the things by myself. I'm supposed to be empowering some people to do some things on my behalf. That is what leadership is all about. I can tell you one thing. This is funny. I might not say that I felt that leadership just come all things to do with leadership, but there's a time that I felt that university leadership is just but a scam. Because during my journey, maybe we'll have time to discuss about it. Of course, we find people to help you, people who know things. You know, you're inquiring of what to do for you to become somebody. Yeah. For example, my current position as the president. And I remember I approached people who asked me for money, but they're not accounting where the money is going and what the purpose of that money. That's why I felt that university leadership is a scam. I approach you today, Graham, and you tell me for you to become a president, first of all, give us 100,000. Then you are like, what is the 100,000 meant for? And why should I give you the money? From there I felt that university leadership was a scam. But later on I realized it's all about the people that you approach and how you decide to go about it. If you meet the right people, it's something good. But that's why I never gave up, and I am. One yenye nasema ambayo most of my friends find it weird, hata wananiulizanga how I survive. Kunywa mayai.
Hey,
I love taking them raw.
so my director unaweza nitafutia huko mayai raw hapo, waambie wakupatie mayai raw 2
waambie walete.
want to give the president na hiyo hadi atakuwa anagongea tu kwa mdomo ama.
That's how we do it.
Great. So that's how do you manage that?
In fact, it's healthy. It's very healthy.
Hey. Wow.
Mambo ya kupata kikohozi utapata. One thing I don't choose music because back in high school, before from 3 from 4, I used to do macho DJ very much.
Okay.
And in fact, most of my friends when walikuwa na birthdays wananiita na mapati wakisia ngoma. So I was quite familiar with the music. Till a time live yangu iliibiwa, ngoma zangu, mix zangu zikapotea.
Okay.
I gave up too. But at least I got some skills when it comes to DJ.
Okay.
Yes, there was a time actually I was even finding some money. Hiyo tu nikichanga tu kidogo ninunue deck. Naona passion na divert tu.
So nasema ungekuwa pale.
So I don't choose the type of music that I listen to, but right now ngoma zenye zimenibamba ni reggae. From the girls, I'm a fond of most of the times I don't talk about my life when it comes to that.
Okay.
But no matter of being single, let me say I'm not single at the moment for my own good reasons. Maybe if someone is there, then I'm lucky I don't. Mimi msema mani. Na usije ukacheka.
Mi hata sina maneno hapo.
Timu kubwa pale. This time tusipobeba ni uchali.
Mtabeba nini?
Ama lazima tutashinda njaa.
Hiyo mtashinda njaa. Either mshinde njaa ama mpande kwa a plastic table like wase wengine. This round unaona future.
This time unaona future by the way. Hata kama unajua sisi si watu wa kufunga watu mabao mingi 10 points tu.
So it has been very nice having TTP with us today. Next time we'll bring him back. So mtacomment hapo chini mseme mnamtaka akuje lini. That's nice. So before we go, just a parting shot.
My parting shot is very simple. To all the comrades, come to our offices. You are welcome at any time. Talk to me at any time when you're having any problem. Even if I'm not going to offer you a solution, I'm going to refer you to somebody who can. And one thing that I told you something to do with my mentors, Barack Obama. For you to believe so, today I have a hoodie. Okay. This hoodie is what you can see. It's written something.
Mentoring young lives. Yes, we can. That's what I can see.
What is the first thing that says?
TTP.
Thiong'o the President.
Mentoring young lives. Yes, we can.
Nyuma inaweka tu lebo yangu tu pale.
TTP. Nice.
Hapo kuna inaweka kwa kitu kingine. Leaders today. Why I have this hoodie? It's because I believe when it comes to leadership, it's a matter of ensuring that after me, there's Graham who's going to lead.
Exactly.
And the only way to do that is by empowering these people and helping them from a scratch. Because there are people who are leaders, but they are quite suffering through a lot. And I came up with this thing, and I've got friends who support me in this. And we believe we're not leaders for tomorrow or leaders for the future. But we are leaders today, that's why we are leading. So at any journey when it comes to leadership, we start today. And my main aim and my main drive is that seeing people mentoring those young lives here at our campus, even outside there in our home area. I do a lot of things to do with mentoring young people. There's a club I even started, a football club. In fact, something people don't know about me, I also play football. It's just that right now I'm held up in so many things that sijakuwa nikienda zoezi. I came up with that team. I pay for them a certain league to play on. I buy for them the uniforms, the balls, and I also get some support from my friends. When it comes to the campus, I started something called Give, Share and Care initiative that aims at helping every needy student, every student who feels that hawezi maliza shule because of maybe fee, I lack accommodation, I lack the food. So I came up with that Give, Share and Care initiative, and that's why I told you in the beginning that leadership, it's all about humanity.
It's been nice having Thiong'o the president, and maybe Mr. President, you just look to, maybe my director will tell us, you will look to camera 2, this is your camera, this one, and tell them your social media handles where they can find you on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and you can even give out your number so that they can even call you. This is your camera.
Facebook, I go by the name Thiong'o the President, Thiong'o the Prezo. Instagram, Thiong'o the President. Twitter, Thiong'o the President. Hizo tu ndizo social media niko nazo. I'm not fan so much TikTok tu ni kuangalia video on TikTok. So those are my social media handles. Follow me, tafute pale. Hata namba yangu kitaka ni text pale, text inbox. Sije pale hivi nikaskamiwa. Lot of scammers nowadays.
Great. Okay, we come to a wrap. It has been nice, very nice, having Thiong'o the president in the GEM today. So this is the GEM, and remember, the GEM got you covered.